There are a couple of ways to search Google by images. You can start with an image rather than starting with words, and that could come in handy, particularly for younger students on occasion. There's good opportunities to use this capability in the classroom. So I'm going to start with images.google.com. This is not the only way you can search by image, but this is a very common way to go in. You'll notice that there's a camera icon right here. If I click on that, it's going to say I can search by image. You can search Google with an image instead of text. You can either put in a URL if you know that. That obviously wouldn't be best for young kids perhaps. But I can also put in an image that I've got on my desktop or elsewhere. One way to do it is I've got this image of the Grand Canyon. I'm going to just drag and drop it in. It's going to upload the file. Think for a second. It's going to give me a little bit of information about the image, the size. It's going to find other sizes of this image if I wanted to. Those are links. And it's giving me a best guess for what this image is, which it's correctly identifying it as a Grand Canyon rim to rim hike. Provides a couple of URLs to websites that might be appropriate, and then it brings us to visually similar images, as well as pages that include matching images. So as you can see, you can branch off quite quickly from the base image that you put in by dragging and dropping it into the image search, and find several other images and more information about that image that may be of value. There's also another way to do this. Let's say that I was doing some searching for the Washington Monument, and I had gotten to this site just by looking around the internet. I found this site using the Chrome or Firefox browser. Those are the two that it works for, current version of the Chrome or Firefox browser. I can right click on a PC or two-finger click on a Macintosh, and I can do a search of Google for that image. It's bringing up this little submenu. I've got a few other choices, but in this case I want to search Google for the image. So if I point at that and click, it's going to think for a second, and again it's going to take me back to an image result of that image. It gives me a best guess, other sizes that may exist, and then some broader information about it, including several other visually similar images and pages that include the matching image. Two different ways to use Google searching via image.